Now arriving at Lijiang Tower. Initiating match.
After the character selection. This is the third game. This is the third game. Yeah, this is the third game. We'll give it down, baby. And we'll give it a few seconds after this one.
Ready for battle.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the third Overwatch 2 preseason invitational game. And this time we're actually able to fly around. Last time we had some issues with the spectator mode, but I'm able to give an aerial view this time. With me, I have Rad and Shully, and we're going to be commentating today for you guys. So we have Kale Salad on Reinhardt right here. He's going to be leading the charge in as a tank. We've got Jimmy Buckets on Symmetra and Blue as Pharah. We also have a new player, Ace of Spades, and she is going to be using Mercy in order to play the Pharmacy strat over here. So it looks like the Grizzlies have went ahead and come into the point right here and are doing their absolute best to defend this from the Titans.
They're doing pretty good. They're taking it.
Absolutely. They're sitting here on this point. Looks like the Titan Reinhardt just came through. Looks like they took out Royal and Ace. And Blue has fallen as well, and it looks like Jimmy is alone. However, that is a team wipe from the Titans right there. Looks like they now have the points. So we're going to go back over here and take a look at the Grizzlies as they attempt to regroup and retake that point. Looks like they're already meeting some resistance, and Blue has switched over to Genji in order to deflect some shots and get some easy picks on the opposing team and hit a nice flank. Kale Salad taking a lot of damage right there from the opponent, Zenyatta and his Orb of Discord. He does fall to the opposing Echo. However, it looks like Ace is really pocketing Blue right here in order for Blue to do a lot of damage. However, she was just pinned by the opposing Reinhardt and was taken. Looks like the Titans are doing an exceptional job at keeping the Grizzlies back towards their spawn room. Oh, and it looks like Jimmy Buckets has switched over to Soldier 76.
It looks like they're trying to go for the side route flank.
Absolutely.
Going down on the bridge.
I agree. The initial play from Jimmy Buckets' Symmetra was to place his teleporter down to allow the entire Grizzlies team to be able to take the point initially. However, he has switched from Symmetra to Soldier.
Looking for some easy picks, I'm sure.
Absolutely. With his rockets and his amazing hit scan aim, he can definitely take out a lot of people. Looks like Blue's sitting there getting some heals from Royal trying to come in here.
Yep. Blue and Kale are pushing together.
Absolutely. And we're switching over to Kale's third-person view right here in order to get into the action.
Both pushes down. There goes Jimmy.
Looks like Kale has fallen.
That's another one. Oof.
That is another team wipe from Confucius on the Titans team. It's like Blues staying back. They've only got 3 more seconds in order for that point. Oh, looks like Blue has taken the point.
He takes it. He jumps on there.
However, he does fall to the Titans. And it looks like the first round goes to the Titans.
That's round 1 finished.
A couple of ults there might have been able to turn that around.
I agree.
They were pretty hesitant, but the Titans for sure held up a good defense and offense whenever they were getting those picks.
I 100% agree with that.
Ooh, Blue goes Junkrat.
Yeah, it looks like Blue is also...
Interesting pick.
He's also getting painted like a French girl right now. Look at that. Just like in the Titanic.
Fantastic.
We love it.
I love that movie.
Absolutely. It's a great movie. I enjoy it. It looks like Jimmy Buckets is taking Cassidy right now.
Oh, that's...
Looking like he's going to be shooting him up like he's in a Western movie right now.
I've never seen Jimmy go McCree. That's interesting.
Switches back to Soldier.
There we go.
Cassidy.
Switches back to Soldier. There we go.
I can say he does play a very good McCree and Cassidy.
Absolutely. I agree. All right. It looks like we're going into the side route right here. Titans and the Grizzlies are fighting over the center bit. Oh, and it looks like Kale Salad is... Oh, just got slept by the opposing Ana. However, he is right back up as Orisa
the McCree takes out blue. So right.
Oh, but they res. That was a really good res by Ace.
Great res by Ace right there as well, I agree. However, Jimmy Buckets was taken by the opposing Echo. Looks like they're coming around to the center. Kale absolutely leading the charge with his javelin. Trying to take out this Reinhardt.
He got antied and they're able to hose him down.
Absolutely.
Ryan charges in, takes down Ace.
Ace and Jimmy both fall to the opposing Reinhardt. Looks like Royal is trying to come back in order to heal the rest of her team.
If we could get a Kiriko against this Ana, they could turn the fight. It's great.
Absolutely. That would be up to Royal to switch over to Kiriko, because I've seen her play Kiriko. She does a great job.
Kiriko's one of the characters that you really need when you got a mean Ana on their team. On the enemy team.
Because if you see one of our players get surrounded by a purple, that means that they have been antied by the enemy Ana and they can't do healing for 4 seconds. But like it just happened to blue. But with Kiriko, she has an ability where she can throw a bottle at them and it cleanses them and it gets rid of all enemies crowd control.
The Ryan was nanoed. Oh, he
looks like Ace was just focused by that Reinhardt right there. Honestly, is a great play from the Titans just in order to take out the healing for the Grizzlies.
They're letting this Reinhardt run around unabashed and unopposed.
Blue deflecting a lot of shots back. Looks like the opposing Echo is going for a flank right there. However, she does double back. 40 seconds in order for the Titans to take control at this point and win the first round of the preseason invitational. Looks like the Titans are actually doing an exceptional job at keeping the Grizzlies back right here. Kind of astonished, actually.
They're holding him in that choke. We faced the same issue last week on this map as well.
Absolutely, and I have full confidence in the Grizzlies here because when I scrimmed against them, man, I absolutely had no chance. This is an amazing team.
If Royal and Blue can work together to get a Nano Blade, those two ults put together.
No! Looks like Blue just fell off the map. Oh, that is upsetting.
He is going to be upset when he finds out we got a first person to kind of that.
He's going to be very mad at me.
He's going to be pressed.
Looks like the Arista just uses her ultimate to solo Royal.
The Echo.
Oh, the Echo. That was the Echo. Looks like the Titans have taken control of point number 2, and it looks as if they have taken the first victory of the match. And Confucius as Reinhardt does get the play of the game. Let's see how well he did here.
I think I know what this is. Yeah.
Oh, is this that is the Earth Shatter. Earth Shatter is an absolutely amazing ultimate. Probably, honestly, in my opinion, one of the best in the game.
Reinhardt really thrives in those close quarter conditions.
Absolutely. As a melee character.
In that hallway, they were.
Yeah. It was a little bit of a rough time right there for the Grizzlies. However, I do believe they're going to be able to bounce back on Coliseum. Absolutely love this map. I'm highly excited to see what Blue is going to do. I'm assuming he's going to be going Widowmaker on this map.
I had a pregame talk with Royal, and I don't think they're going to call Coliseum this time around. I think they're going to mix it up.
I think they're going to mix it up. Okay, I see what you mean. But I'm ready to see what Blue's going to do on Widowmaker. I know he usually at the beginning of King's Row and Coliseum and stuff like this, he usually does hop onto Widowmaker just to see if he can pick up a few picks, and he does a great job at that. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen with this game. All right, and it looks like
they do stick Coliseum.
Yeah, they do stick with Coliseum. I am ready to see how this is going to play out. Let's go ahead and go to their spawn room over here on blue side. Let's see who they are picking.
Who are we picking? What are we feeling?
Oh man, they locked me out. That's upsetting.
We can't see.
Man, that hurts. I'm gonna have to have a talk with them after this game.
It's messed up.
Yeah, it's messed up, man.
But you know what? Either way, we get first person seats. We get to see what they come out with.
We get to see it all, and that means so do you guys. So that is all that matters. Trying to take a peek in here. Maybe I can latch on and get a first person in here as soon as they spawn in with 7 seconds left.
I'm trying to see. I don't think it's gonna show us. I think see what I'm hitting. Oh, there they are. Ooh.
Yeah, I knew Blue was gonna be going Widowmaker. He goes ahead and takes a seat right there in the center. We've got Ace of Spades still on Mercy over here, which is a great play by her.
Kale Sal's going Ramatra.
Ramatra happens to be my main, actually.
For those that don't know, Ramatra is a 2-form tank. He can swap between his Omnic and his Nemesis form.
And Ramatra is actually also the newest character.
That's
I'm
true.
going to lock onto Blue right here so we can get a first-person view through his scope and see what he does here as Widowmaker.
See if he gets any
excited to see
mean,
this.
nasty picks.
Absolutely. I've seen him absolutely ruin an entire team's composure just with a couple shots from Widowmaker. It looks like the Titans have also chosen Widowmaker. Oh, but Blue was focused by the other Widowmaker and was sadly taken out right there. Looks like Confucius has switched over from Reinhardt and has gone over to Sigma.
They have res Blue.
So Blue is back up, and we're going to be watching Royal right here as Ana. Her Ana plays are absolutely amazing. However, she does fall to the opposing Kiriko.
And that's
Ace
a team
of Spades was
wipe.
caught. That was a team wipe by the Titans.
The Titans weren't pushing the bot that entire time, though.
It looks like they were just focusing the Grizzlies instead of pushing this bot. The Titans, what they have to do is they have to push this bot all the way through this map and up to the Grizzlies spawn room right up here in order to win the round. However, the Grizzlies have to do the same just against the Titans.
And when the timer ends, it's the team with the farthest distance that wins.
Absolutely. So it's really all about pushing this bot and focusing that massive robot in order to get the win for this round. It's like Blue is trying to get some jump shots on the opposing Widowmaker over here. However, the Titans are still pushing that robot.
Echo
Looking
top.
kinda rough.
Oh, Echo takes down Jimmy.
He is
Mr.
getting
Buckets.
rezzed.
Ace of Spades
That was a
clutches
dangerous
up
res.
the res. However, she does get it off, so you gotta give her some
Sigma
that's a
ult.
Sigma ultimate right there.
And we
Directly
lose
on Blue. Looks like Blue just got slammed into the ground right there. Very upsetting for the Grizzlies, as they just lost one of their DPS players.
That Widow is wreaking havoc in the back line.
It looks like another team wipe from the Titans. The Titans are getting closer and closer and closer, leaving their Kiriko paper cutter in order to get this robot all the way up across this bridge and to the Grizzlies spawn room. However, it is up to the Grizzlies to stop that advance and make sure that they push the Titans back in order to take that robot back onto their side.
Let's see if the Grizzlies can.
If I was
Take
in
this back.
Ace's shoes, I would be pocketing the Soldier, Jimmy, because with her damage boost, it helps her build her ult faster, and it helps Soldier build his quick. And Soldier's ult gives him in-game aimbot, where
Right.
there's a circle on his screen, anything in the circle when he fires, he'll hit his target. And that could be a very big ult. Also, Royal does have her ult, which is Kitsune Rush, and it gives the team slower cooldowns, faster cooldowns, and a speed boost. But we have a Ramatra ult right now, and the way Ramatra works is with his ult, anybody in the vicinity, his ult will stay charged, and it can go the entire game if there's one player in it.
It's like Jimmy Buckets and Blue were both focused by the opposing Widowmaker, and it looks like the Titans have taken home the W on this map. Titans are now leading 2-0 against the Grizzlies. If they win one more, it's going to be a GG to the Titans. Let's see what this play of the game is. Looks like Confucius.
I know what this is.
Looks like Confucius again as Sigma this time.
I don't know what this is. I thought this would have been whenever Confucius managed to take down Kale Salad during his ult, which was quite the big play by him. He managed to get 2 kills with his ult.
All right, so
Now-
we're going to see what map they choose after this.
But now we're back. Now we're back in the lobby, and we're gonna see where we're gonna go next. You're right.
Absolutely. I'm excited to see if the Grizzlies are going to pull this off. I really have some faith in these guys. I know how well they all play together, and I'm really excited to see this.
Mm-hmm.
However, the Titans are putting up a really good fight.
Where do you think they're going next?
I think they're gonna stick to what they did last time. I think they might go Kings Row again. I feel like they really enjoy that map. Maybe
I'm hoping. I gave them a bit of like I said. I had a pregame talk with Royal, the what is it, captain of the team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping they mix it up a bit and they change it up because these past 2 games they played the same maps, and
Yep.
and I'm hoping to see something a little different from these guys.
you know I feel like Busan wouldn't be a really bad choice.
Well, right now we're on the what's the word? The hybrid game mode.
Oh, the hybrid game mode.
So that's
Okay.
that's maps like Eichenwald and Kings Row.
Right, Eichenwald, Kings Row. Okay.
I know they were discussing Eichenwald. It was in the air about which map, but last time it was Kings Row. Our first game we were able to hold the point pretty well.
I agree. On Eichenwald, there is an absolutely amazing ankle-breaking Lucio rollout that you can do, completely cutting around this side of the map and outside of the castle walls, and being able to hop right on that point. And
Eichenwald.
Look at
There we
that.
go.
I am super excited to see which one of the Grizzlies is going to be using Lucio right here.
Neither of the supports playing at the moment play a lot of Lucio, however. I know Ace is comfortable on Mercy. Jazz, Royal, she might be able to. We talked about maybe they'd be able to switch off for a little bit and she'd be able to go.
Somebody that I
Lucio.
know who is absolutely amazing on Lucio is our man Jimmy Buckets. When I played with him, I watched him drop a 40-kill game. All right, it looks like Blue is switching over to tank. So we're gonna see how well Blue is gonna play like that.
This is an interesting switch I was not expecting.
I wasn't expecting that either.
No,
I
this
usually see Blue on a damage character like Widowmaker or Junkrat or
Genji,
his main, and he does absolutely amazing on Genji. And as I was saying previously, our man Jimmy Buckets, I've seen him play some Lucio. Let me tell you, when I played with him personally, him and his crew, I watched him drop a 40 elimination game just as easy as possible. So I'm excited to see what's going to be going on in this game and see how well the Grizzlies can do here.
There is a side to playing Lucio, however. You can get lots of kills, but if you're not supporting your team by healing, there could be a chance that you cost, but I believe that if somebody is to go Lucio, they'd be able to handle it.
Absolutely, I agree 100%.
Now I think the Grizzlies are starting out on attack, I believe.
It is looking like the Grizzlies are on attack.
Pretty sure. I'm not.
So the
we
Grizzlies'
will
goal will be to put
No,
they're
the
on
Grizzlies
defense.
are on
Defense.
defense first. Look at that.
We got a Ramatra, a Cassidy, a Junkrat, a Mercy, and an Ana.
Oh, and it looks like one of the Titans is playing Lucio, so I'm assuming they're going to be going for that rollout I was talking about.
For sure, they're going for that
For
flank.
sure. There's no other reason why you would play Lucio on this map other than that beautiful rollout. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you right here. The Lucio would come out of here just like this and wrap his way around the side of this castle wall, right up and around, back
Through there.
here.
Yep, right around there.
Right on the
And he's on
right
point.
onto the payload in order to secure this point right here.
Notice how the opposing tank Winston. As
One. Attackers in
Winston is
They're
a
going to push.
is a diving tank. He's a monkey, very clearly, who can jump and is a bubble, and he controls a Tesla gun.
Looks
Also-
like
Hill gets a pick on Lucio.
absolutely. The
Very
Lucio
nice.
from the Titans just fell right here. However, their Tracer is going around in order to try to secure this point. Another crazy play from the Titans. However, it looks like they were just stuck by the Cassidy bomb.
She had to blink away, so the
She
bomb didn't
did
hit her,
blink
but she's
away.
off point.
Yeah, she is off point, and now she is on top. This Tracer is really trying to get into this point, and it looks like parts of the Grizzlies are now falling. Both of the damage characters are now hurt. Both of the healers, and it is now up to Blue. Solo Ramatra, however, he does fall. Looks like the Titans are going to be getting this first point right here and pushing on to the next part of the hybrid game mode in order to escort this payload all the way to the Grizzlies side of the map.
lost.
Payload is now active and is moving. Let's go take a look at the Grizzlies and see what they're doing over here. Ooh, it looks like Blue is over on the side trying to get a cute little flank over there. However, he does regroup with his team in order to stay healed by our Mercy and our Ana.
As you can see, the Titans are taking the high ground. Oh, Blue is pushing in alone. Oh, never mind.
Switches to his Nemesis form in order to try to block some shots over here and still getting healed by Ace of Spades. Absolute great Mercy player right there.
Oh,
Royals in the
Here-
back line against a Tracer.
Purico cleanse. That was quite.
Oh, that was an insane ultimate from Perry the Tracer from the Titans, picking up a 4 elimination multi-kill. That is going to be hurting the Grizzlies big time as they were all sent back into their spawn room for a team wipe. Looks like this payload is getting closer and closer and closer to the first checkpoint in order for the Titans to spawn even closer to the checkpoint. Let's go ahead and take a look at Blue right here and see what he's going to be doing as Ramattra. He's now in his ultimate and in Nemesis form.
No, he's not in his ultimate.
Not his ultimate.
He's in Nemesis form. Oh, he loses.
However, the opposing Ramattra was in his ultimate. You can see as this
That's
That's the
Echo.
Echo. The Echo.
Oh, that is the Echo.
Echo has an ability where her ultimate, she can copy any of the enemy players, and she builds their ult very quickly.
It lasts for around like what, 7-8 seconds?
So she was able to copy Blue as Ramatra and build his ult.
Looks like Jimmy Bucket has switched over to Ash, which is absolutely insane play for Jimmy. I've seen him hit some insane shots with Ash. We're going to see how well he does here, tossing his dynamite into the center. Looks like Blue is going in with his ultimate, picking up a double kill, doing his absolute best. However, his ultimate was spent. Looks like the opposing Winston is in his ultimate as well, trying to solo Blue over here.
No, he's going for their supports and their DPS in the backline.
Blue did a
Looks
great
like
job
the
of
Winston.
keeping him off.
Absolutely, I agree. Blue did an absolutely amazing job right there. Very proud of the man. However, he does fall to the Echo.
Echo on her beam, when you're below half health, it deals like triple damage. So it's really good for melting somebody down low.
Absolutely.
And they're using that ability to its
Another team wipe
fantastically.
Another team wipe by the Titans right here, using the Kitsune Rush in order to bring this payload closer and closer and closer to the very end of this map. Looks like the Grizzlies had to contest this point or else it's going to end. Blue, thankfully, was able to hop into this point. Looks like he's trying to solo this opposing Zenyatta. However, the Zenyatta passes into the Iris in order to take control of the point once more and bring it to the very end of the game. So it looks like round one goes to the Titans right here, and we're going to be switching sides. And it is now time for the Grizzlies to attack and the Titans to defend.
Switching sides.
The Grizzlies have got to
Initiate.
bring their point, bring their payload all the way to the Titans side of the map in under 4 minutes and 8 seconds in order to win the game.
Well, that's not necessarily true. If the Grizzlies are able to make it to the other side of the map in less than 4 minutes and 8 seconds, they will still be given the opportunity to either attack or defend. I believe it is randomly selected, right?
Is it?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Ready.
And so, if they do not making it, they will be given the chance. Ooh, hold up, wait, forget that. Blue's going Doomfist. Very interesting pick.
That is a very interesting pick from Blue right here. And I've seen my man Blue play a lot of different characters, and Doomfist is not one that I've seen him select.
I haven't seen him play Doom either.
I've seen him play Doom once.
But I can say Jimmy Buckets does play a very good Echo. But it looks like they have a hit scan with Ash on the enemy team. So unless he gets a nice pocket, it could be dangerous for him to run a flying character.
I'm just glad it's Ash and not a soldier.
Very, yeah.
I'm very glad that
One.
they're not going to be selecting the soldier for this. Looks like they're already going right in. Blue already taking out the concussion mine from the opposing Junkrat right here. However, he was taken by the Junkrat as he pushed in alone, away from his healers and away from the rest of the support.
Ryan is anti. Not Ryan.
Ramatra.
Ramatra is anti.
But
Looks like it's up to Kale and the two supports over here. Try to bring this together. Kale pushing up alone and gets taken out by the opposing Ash. However, Blue is back as Doomfist and is getting damage boosted by Ace right here.
If Ace can build her ult quickly, it could turn the tide for this to be able to push through this choke. They all group up and play together.
This choke point right here is what makes and breaks an entire team. I've played many, many rounds on this map where the opposing team or my team, depending on skill-based matchmaking, can't even get past this alleyway right here. However, I
can walk with an old map, and a lot of these teams have a lot of experience on it. But Blue goes Ryan.
Blue does go into Ryan right here.
I think that was a great call.
Absolutely
I agree.
great call,
Ryan is
especially for the attacking team.
Ryan is a personal favorite of mine. And I think, but the Kiriko Suzud and canceled out that charge from Blue against the Ramatra, which is
another team wipe by the Titans, and it looks like 3 out of the 5, now it's almost 4 out of the 5 Titans all have their ultimate ability. So it's going to be a pretty rough push by the Grizzlies in order to take this away from them.
But as we can see, Ace does have her ult, but
Oh.
Blue pushes in alone and ends up dying to a Riptide.
That Junkrat tire soloed Blue out right there in order to take him down. That Ramattra pool right there doing a little bit of damage to the Grizzlies. Looks like they're all trying to wrap around here on the side. Royal and Ace kind of sticking together with Blue coming around to this building.
Oh, he gets a
He
charge.
pins the Ramattra in order to do a decent amount of damage. However, he was damaged greatly right there. A beautiful hammer down right there.
Is low.
Oh, he's one.
Is
Oh!
low. Beautiful
goes.
save. Beautiful save by Ace of Spades right there. He looks like he's trying to take this point.
The Mercy gets the res on the Ramatra.
Looks like that Mercy, that Battle Mercy, man, took down Blue right there. Looks like the Grizzlies have to come back right now in order to be able to take this point and continue with the game.
Jimmy Buckets is doing what he can with Pharah, but without a Mercy on you, it is hard to go up against a hit scan as a flying character.
Absolutely, as he was just taken down by the hit scan, as we just said, Shelly. Looks like the opposing Ramattra is really coming in here in order to try to take down Blue, who is now Zarya. That is a crazy play by Blue. And it looks like Kale is on his own on the side over here.
60 seconds.
Maybe trying to shoot some grenades
Trying to
over.
perform some sneaky activities.
Absolutely. Jimmy flies over the top of the... Oh, and it looks like Blue has gone forward.
And
Or he-
Royal has gone Lucio. She might be trying to go on the flank that we were... Yep, there she is.
There she
Way in
is.
the back. She is going on the flank.
Where are you at, Royal?
Tracer down.
She is over here. Royal is going to be jumping down onto this point right here. It does not look like the Titans know where she is. Let's go ahead and take a look at her right here.
It looks like she's waiting for the team to respawn so they can make one big push as the team turns around to get her.
This is a beautiful play by the Grizzlies. I've seen this quite a few times. It might take a moment for the Titans to understand what's going on. However, they do see it very quickly. They've all turned around to try to take down Royal here. But Blue getting her with the...
Ramatra ults.
That Ramattra ult is terrifying. Ripping into the Grizzlies right now. He's getting healed.
Another Riptire. Takes down Ace.
Looks like the overtime is now cranking out. The Grizzlies have to make it onto the point. Looks like Blue was taken down just before that was possible. And the Titans take round 3. Good game to the Titans, good game to the Grizzlies. However, the Titans do take home the victory with a 3-0 win.